First of all, thank you very much. Thank you all for coming, joining us tonight. So, 10 years ago, I was feeling so miserable and disengaged. I was going to the office every day at 8 o'clock, full of energy. And by noon, I was counting minutes when I'm gonna leave. So, looking at the computer all day long, doing some phone calls, maybe some site visits. But it was such a boring job as an engineer. It was not for me. Many people enjoy it, but not for me. So it turns out that I lost my job because I did not comply with what my supervisor demanded. I kind of decided not to, and I knew the consequence, but that's what happened. And it became a turning point in my life. So I decided to give myself 6 months break. Some of you remember, I went to Hawaii for 2 months. I went to visit my family for another month and took a few courses, including one in real estate. I started with Amiricon Engineering, Amiri Consulting and Construction and Engineering, and took a few projects in pavement engineering, got them done maybe in 2 or 3 months, and didn't take me too long to realize that that's not where my passion is. I was thinking what to do until I talked to an elderly, wise mentor whose advice kind of reshaped the future of my life. He told me, Hassan, you're a builder. Go build, make money, and give it away. So I knew I want to do something which is about people, not about material and numbers and all that stuff. So I made that as the guide for my career. And I started a new venture. I bought the first townhouse, renovated it as if it were my own house. Mr. Chaudhry remembers. We sold it $20,000 above the market comps. And I was like, well, this one's working. So after a few months, I was remodeling 4 houses. And the year after, I found myself remodeling 12 houses simultaneously. So it became crazy busy. Our capital grew from $200,000 to $1 million, then $3 million, and then $5 million. And I was working 15, 16 hours a day. Robert is here. He knows what I'm talking about. So I was kind of getting tired. It wasn't boring, but it was exhausting until COVID hit. Business slowed down. I had nothing else to do except to think and go do a little bit more soul searching and see what really makes me happy. So I did a lot of consulting work, mentorship, asking people, what should I do now that I have all this time? And after all that work, what I realized and what I discovered was that what makes me happy is to help people grow and empower them. So I decided to make that the vision for my business. And since then, I'm working and I'm feeling good about what I'm doing. So during COVID, I had more time again. I did more introspection, many things. Like one of the new things that I realized is that when you're running a business, it's like a spiritual journey by itself. As Gay Hendricks says in The Big Leaps, I feel it and I experience it myself. And I learned that my business grows if I grow myself first and develop that capacity to behold that growth. So during these 10 years, we raised $5 million. I work with more than 50 investors. Some of them are here. And renovated 100 houses, distributed $1.5 million to our investors. And both our investors and Amiricon donated about $300,000 to the nonprofits and charities that are local and national. Thank you very much. I really didn't expect it, and I want to make sure you understand. You may think numbers have their own story, but My achievement is not in those numbers. From day one, I said to myself, I want to do something that is about people, not numbers, because I experienced what is about numbers in the corporate America. My achievement is the people that I work with. My achievement is every single person who is sitting here. I really mean it. Now I'm so fortunate to be able to choose who I want to work with. And I'm so lucky to be able to help others grow and empower them. So now, after all these years, I have set up the foundation for growth, and we're planning to scale the business. We have professionalized our different aspects of our business, from accounting to legal matters, and we can't wait to see the future. Thank you.